Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing a video on the thoughts of the part 2 or the end of month ban or whatever you want to call it, because there are speculations that this technically isn't the part 2, but it's just the second banner of the anniversary, you know what I mean, with Yamamoto, YHWACH, and JUGRAM, which will be dropping in a day and a half about. So yeah, we just wanted to do a video on it. We cannot zoom in that much, otherwise you won't see any of the names. But yeah, also my face cam is a bit too big. A bit better, I guess. Alright. So the first one, I guess I'll do my thoughts on it, and then you guys can talk about it. So my thoughts, I genuinely like the characters. I think all three of them are very good. JUGRAM, I don't know how it's going to work, because Brave Battles with Uryu is insane. He's a ranged character, JUGRAM isn't, but that defense boost could potentially save him, plus his damage is really high, so we'll have to see. But Yamamoto and YHWACH are arguably probably the best in the game for their attribute. I don't know what else to say about that. They're really good. Yamamoto unironically surprised me. He's the character I'm most hyped about, and if you guys know anything about my channel, I don't care about Yama that much. Like, genuinely, I did not care. Like, after the Power Yama one, I didn't really care. All the other ones, past ones, were like, whatever. Except for the tech one, where his, like, artwork is him, like, slashing. I think that might be the only Yamamoto with better art. This one is up there. This one is top 1, top 2, in my opinion. I think it looks really cool. I like all of his animations. His solo is really cool. YHWACH, though, besides his EX skill, I don't really like his animations. I think it's pretty lackluster. Everything just comes out so fast, you don't see what it's actually doing, except for the EX. The EX, I won't lie, is pretty cool. But even the Soul Bomb, I don't fuck with the Soul Bomb. The weird bobblehead looking thing, it looks really bad in my eyes, to be honest. It looks awkward. And then JUGRAM, unfortunately, he didn't do anything, so he didn't get the flashiest animation, so I'll understand it. And he isn't a insane, cool JUGRAM like Almighty JUGRAM, so I don't mind if he's Brave Battles at all. I think him taking the hit here is perfect, because imagine it was Brave Battle YHWACH or Brave Battle Yama, people would have been upset. So I'm perfectly fine with this. Now, in my initial reaction video, I didn't even take into consideration who they are replacing. I didn't take that into consideration at all. So now that I know that who they're replacing, I believe... Shit, I don't remember which one's which, I can't lie. One of them is replacing Anniversary Rukia, 10th Anniversary Rukia, and the other one is replacing Tech End of Year Aizen, which is kind of insane. That's a cat hair, great. But yeah, that's kind of insane. Like, Rukia, sure, she's a year old, so I can understand it, I guess, because, you know, a lot of characters are genuinely insanely broken. You got to replace them eventually. But Aizen, he's 6 months old, bro. I know we've had it before. Like, we've literally had the anniversary character drop, and then Mind YHWACH dropped and replaced him entirely with the 8th Anniversary White, which is kind of crazy. So, you know, it happens. It happens. It's just kind of unfortunate, you know, that they chose those killers. But I know that one killer that they really want to change, or that we really need a new one of, is Melee Squad Zero, the one that Meninos is, the Christmas one. And apparently that's coming out later this month. Later in August is when we'll get it, because they've already shown the killers for GQ. So let's see. But either way, let's hop on in. I have to assume we'll be seeing a lot of L characters or L killers. That's my guess. Hunt, W characters, L killers. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Because after seeing it, I low-key kind of agree. There probably could have been better characters that they could have done, or different killers, but like, Aizen's is just baffling to me. Aizen's is just baffling. Rukia, I guess, but, you know. Obunga with the nice breath of fresh air to get core 1 characters, to be honest. Killers are whack, though. Like, why are we replacing Rukia and Aizen after a year and 7 months, respectively? Like I said, Rukia, she's a year old. I understand them replacing her, but Aizen is literally, like, basically brand new. It's kind of insane. Also, couldn't this be our final core 1 banner, unless they just want to do Ryunosuke and Shino or Ion Kyogre? But Caleb has made it pretty clear they aren't making characters' big monster forms playable, which is cringe. Yeah, they'll probably just, maybe they'll make another Kyogre and that'll be his Soul Bomb, where he's like merged with Ion. I don't know. I have no idea, but it genuinely could be our final core 1 banner. I can't think of any other big names realistically that could get a core 1 character. It was pretty much just Bankai Yama and the YHWACH that fought Yama. I'm surprised we even got a JUGRAM, since he didn't really do that much, but since he's a Brave Battle character, it's whatever to me. Gyro, I don't know. Does Caleb know there are other Shustaffles who don't have a single playable unit? By the way, Yama's cracked, but should have been a different killer and attribute. Other two are okay. 8 steps max. Oh, that's another thing. I think Yama should have been a different killer or attribute. Or at the very least, make YHWACH speed. Why do we get 2 insanely broken mind characters and not a speed character? It's just weird. I don't know. Like, we got Brave Battle JUGRAM, who is speed. No, he's heart. He's heart. I keep thinking he's speed because I saw it in the initial showcase. I swear he was speed, but he's heart. So I keep fucking it up. But yeah, he's heart. But yeah, it is really unfortunate that a lot of the Shustaffles just aren't getting characters. They're just going to end up getting spammed within a year's time. Like, we're probably going to get 2 or 3 Gerards in 1 year, 2 or 3 Pernidas in 1 year, and that's just what's going to happen. I have a feeling that's what they'll do. Apocalypse killers are inverted. Why is Yama the captain killer? I mean, I guess he let down his past captains. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe he killed the OG Gote 13. I don't know. It's probably just because they said, fuck it, throw it at a dartboard. Let's figure it out. I have no idea. 1,000 but protect YHWACH in the filler, so it's a W banner. Fair enough. Okura, that's too late for core 1 characters, but I think Caleb wants to extend their lifespan since there are Hell Arc rumors. I'm summoning my Goat Yama selection since I don't want any Storm Raiders. Okay. I mean, in terms of like any other core 1 character, I would agree, but like Bankayama still has a lot of fans. Yuha is very popular, so like, I get it. I can see why people genuinely like the banner, which I mean, I do like the banner. I wish they were original. I wish it was original Yama or original Yuha. That'd be way cooler, but it is what it is. Sabby, this anime is so stacked with the anime summons and potential part 2 or originals. I don't feel the hype with this one, but the banner is cool. That's fair. Like, it's a canon banner. These guys will probably be in filler. I feel like these guys are going to be end of year filler, or maybe January, But I feel as though they will be. But understandable. Like, original characters and the current Thousand of Blood War banners, I think, are just going to have more sauce. They're going to be cooler. It is what it is. Arrow says 5-5 Genryusai. Best of luck. Ion Shamaz. I'm definitely going at least step 8. Hopefully I can get as lucky as I got in the first part and get one of them action extended. That's crazy if you went 8 steps and got one of them action extended. It's diabolical. F free to pull. I'm all out for Yama. Best of luck. Asani, I think they're cool. Would have preferred solo-centered Yama and Yuha. That would have been pretty cool to see what they do. But whatever. I don't have the end of year Yuha, so I was really wanting a good SP Yuha. Well, he's basically the Mind Yuha, but just an update. It's as if that Mind Yuha got a resurrection and then was made into a power character. That's genuinely what this one feels like. Red, I kind of wish they saved this for later banner, but at least we don't have to worry about our new version of a Brave Battle character taking up one of the character slots, so that way they can be some other type of good unit that's useful for a lot more content outside of Brave Battles. I was hoping for more of the original game to be some special version for anniversary characters. There could still be. I posted a video talking about we have that red 11th anniversary logo that they teased on the Bankai livestream. It's a different logo than the one with Okiura. And I feel like we could eventually end up getting that sometime in August, which just be on the lookout for that. Because they don't mention anything about anniversary on this banner. So this technically could just be a regular end of month banner, but they just put it in the slot of part 2 to hype it up a bit more, and also make sure that they actually get crazy broken skills. Because I have to imagine after the anniversary hype around August fades, they're going to go back to Frenzy 3. Or Frenzy 3 and then Frenzy 4 and GQ is my guess. I don't think every character is Frenzy 4 from here on out. Lucky, I'm sad I spent too much on the YHWACH banner. Yamamoto looks sick. How dare you? How dare you? They're literally like right next to each other. I've seen people say YHWACH is better. I've seen people say Yama's better. It doesn't really matter. I think they're both incredibly powerful. Different killers, so it doesn't matter at all too much. Very, very cool characters. Very, very fun characters. I will say that. But best of luck if you end up summoning on Yama, Mr. Luck. Victor, really solid banner. Yama and Yuha looks marvelous, both visually and kit-wise. I don't know about Yuha, but fair enough. JUGRAM looks like Son of Lucifer himself. He's just Heart Uryu on steroids. Welcome back, 2020 Brave Battle JUGRAM. It would be kind of crazy to be in a JUGRAM meta again, because I know I missed it by like a year or two, so I have to see. It'll be interesting. X, insane banner selection, but it just feels out of place at a time when the anime is going on. You would expect a Core 4 collab banner, or Core 3 with some Sterns maybe. Broken carriage but shitty killers, might throw in 8. I mean, that's fair. Like, it is odd. But I feel like these are hype characters that you don't just throw in an end, like a regular end of month, like in March or something. So like they were kind of like saving it for a big moment. And at the very least, they are giving us Core 4 characters, so I don't mind it as much. It's whatever, but I do think that they should have, like, you know, dropped the Core 3 Terminator, like Gerard. Is it Gerald? Gerard? I don't know, man. I don't know his name. Lige, I think is how you say it, you know, or Pernida, something like that. They could have at least done one, but I don't know. Ledion, like always, part 1 is a scam, part 2 is a must summon, but the killers are not good. What? Part 1 is a scam, part 2 is a must summon, but the killers are not good. The main point of a character is their killer, realistically. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm more hyped for these characters over Okiura and Grimjaw because I don't fuck with Okiura and Grimjaw's designs too much. But part 1, I'm pretty sure those characters are still better, but I don't know. Either way, they're all the best in their attribute, besides arguably maybe YHWACH is better than Yama, but either way, all very go-to characters. KFC Lover, W's in chat. Alexander, been waiting for Yama for so long. Wish you had a better killer. Nonetheless, it's my first time in 3 to 4 years. I'll go all in for a character. I usually stop at 1.5, but I got to do this for my GOAT. Best of luck, Alex. Hopefully you pull a 5.5 in like 5 steps. Jesse, summoning so fast, my orbs are going into the negatives. The killers are disappointing though. Like that's what it seems like. Everybody just hates the killers, which is crazy. Like, not crazy, but like insane that everybody's thinking the same thing. That's how you know it's bad. Venom says it's fun. Okay, thank you, Venom, from the hit show Marvel. This guy, he's hyped. This guy, cool in a month, would have preferred original design Aizen. We had 3 Aizen within a year. I'm fine with not getting an Aizen, but I do agree original Aizen would have went crazy. I just don't know if they'll ever top 6 any Aizen though, so everybody will just always keep being disappointed on more Aizen characters. Beach, Yama could have been speed or power. We just got a mind unit. I agree. I think he should have been speed because we got power for Yama, Yuha. But I definitely think Yama should have been speed, or what some people are going to say is heart to fill out every 1,000 of lower Yama attribute, which would have been pretty cool, especially because he gets sliced in half. You know, shink. There goes his heart. It's gone. But yeah, I agree. Reptile. Ooh, W Reptile. Yamamoto looks very cool. I feel mad about Yuha since his visuals are pretty much the same as his previous version. I agree. And JUGRAM, even though I don't expect good visuals in a Brave Battle character, his visuals look more boring than I would have imagined. Okay, but I have to question, what would he have done? In Core 1, all he did was slash his sword. It's unfortunate because they do try to make the visuals canon. It's a canon 1,000 or lower character. They do try to make the character canon. JUGRAM didn't do anything but stand there and aura farm the entire time and just glaze Yuha for an entire season. He couldn't do, he didn't do much. The only one I think is like 1,000 or lower Zombie Rangiku. She didn't do anything and she got something, but at least they had visuals from the regular Rangiku. And then Jushiro, which, I mean, he kind of does the Mimi Hagi stuff, but you know, it's not actually him. So, you know, that's like the only exceptions, I would say. Starlight definitely going for Yama. We've been waiting for him since 2022, and finally he has a unit. Yeah, he's broken, so best of luck. I love Soifun, W, definitely hype, but I think this banner should have been 2023 end of year or at the start of 2024. I don't think the start. End of year 2023. What banner is that? Is that True Shikai? I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Personally, I like the end of year banners. Unfortunately, Shunsui just kind of sucked. And Senju's kit was lackluster as well for me, personally. But I think the character picks were really good. Except Yukaku. Like, the Brave Battle character Yukaku, that was kind of shit. Oh, there's plastic on this still. I was like, what the hell is that? Cheers. Saichun, I like them, but I don't know why they've already replaced Aizen and Rukia for GQ. They did the same with Ulk, so many better killer options. We'll be going until I get both SP units, as I'm indifferent with JUGRAM, because you have a decent Brave Battle team. I don't care about Brave Battles at all, so if I pull him, I'm going to be like, okay, whatever. He's basically just orbs. He has no value to my account, except maybe a showcase that might get like 10 views. So, fair enough, though. Peak by Broadlord. Starking Isaiah, I probably might skip because I have no orbs. Went all in on Yoruichi. I mean, just skip them. Like, if you can't guarantee a character, I don't recommend summoning at all. To be honest. Don't summon. Miracle going 20 steps. Yama looks insane. Yuha is nice. Just wish he had anything except Drain. That's fair. I'm surprised we haven't seen many people talk about Drain. A lot of people generally hate like only Drain characters. So I'm surprised that this is like the first comment I've seen of it. Anything except Drain and JUGRAM is also nice. I want a broken Brave Battle character. Best of luck. He is going to be really, really good. Don't know if he's going to beat Uryu. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not doubting it. It's just I don't know how much that defense boost is going to do. Moon Brown, I'm kind of indifferent about it, which might be a hot take. W for Bankai Yama, but they kind of shafted Yuha. And as for JUGRAM, I stopped caring about Brave Battles for a long time. My only gripe with Yama is he should have been Squad 0 killer. We'll still summon, but we'll wait for Yama's individual. If you're talking about melee Squad 0 killer, this banner will be coming out later this month in August. People have already talked about the GQ schedule, so yeah, there's that. The specials look kind of cheap with how short or mid they look. Also, it's been 8 years and now 4 tries, yet they still can't get Yuha's face right. Dude, I like the original one. Genuinely, if we go to the original Yama, original Yuha, the first one was the best one. Bro, I do not like the newer one at all. He was third Annie. There he is. I like this one. Genuinely, I like this one. I think it looks better. Like, he just looks meaner. Like, he doesn't look frail. Like, dude, the new ones look super frail. Like, they look skinny, like they went on a diet. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. Like, he looks so small. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. But, yeah. Vanilla, finally the real hype banner. Welcome home, Yama, and wow, his SC2 Sub Vortex looking perfect for me. That's lazy to dodge enemies. Are you saying you're too lazy to dodge enemies? Got Aura Boost, EX, and all status element. Resistance, Old Man Living in a cheat code. Yuha, is this fake Yuha? I don't remember. He also, I mean, I think it technically is, because up until when he like basically just appears behind him with the big explosion of Reishi, that's fake Yama or fake Yuha. Up until the Soul Bomb, I'm pretty sure, where he drops down the big sword. That's what actually kills Yama. Or arrow, big arrow. But he also got stacked SA and EX. JUGRAM, I don't care. All of them has Frenzy 4. Yamamoto, Yuha with status amulet, resistance 200%. Good for GQ. Their fillers are good. I need that Take Yoruichi. I like it. We'll be pulling. Best of luck. Best of luck. Keegan is broke. RIP. Fallen. Don't know how to feel about JUGRAM, as Bambi and Uryu still dominate the Brave Battle meta. We'll have to see. Uryu can pierce barriers. Only gripe is Yama and Yuha needed better killers, and the filler needs to replace Yukaku for someone else like Cherzan or Desolation Unahana. Desolation Unahana. Is that the new tech one? She is not getting a filler already. If you mean that one. That's what it sounds like. But yeah, I think Ikaku did nothing for the meta. That's probably why they threw him in there, because they're like, well, whatever. He sucks anyways. I don't see anybody using him. I only use him because he's the most recent character. And I don't have Bambietta. But yeah, very unfortunate filler with that guy. He's very lackluster, I'll say, in Brave Battles. Just massively turned up the volume in my ears. Whoops. Madhav. It's amazing, but off timing. I have no orbs, bro. Already dropped 6k on Annie and 2k on Yoruichi. How many orbs do they expect us to have? You have to remember, they want you to buy orbs. They want you to spend money. They want you to spend money. As a free-to-play, you're never going to be expected as someone on every single banner. Like, let's be real. You also knew the end of month was going to be good. So, I mean, I don't know why you went 6k on part 1. That's kind of crazy. But, yeah. They're going to have multiple parts. They've done it every single year. Viva might be a hot take, but I hate Gauge and enemy defeated characters. I want to enjoy the character, but there's this stupid bar on the screen. It was going to summon before, but now I'm not sure. Don't think Yama is worth it. Don't think Yama is worth it? You don't think Yama is worth it? Major Vortex on self, which is a superior strong attack as well. Superior SA3. All attacks have burn plus. He doesn't have Gauge or defeated enemy bonus. That's YHWACH. Yama's literally like the best mind character in the game, arguably. Berserker, a lot of Berserker recharge, aura of SP and 20% attack. EX damage to burning enemies of 35%. EX SP boost of 30%. Berserker 50. Increased Yama chance against enemies of 20%. Long stride, poise break, SP boost to 100%. All status ailment duration minus 200%. Weakened defense, damage to burning enemies 70%. Bombardment 1 and frenzy 4. You don't think that character is worth it? Unless you have a 5/5. Is that Aizen? Aizen he's replacing? Yeah. If you have a 5/5 tech Aizen, I guess, but I don't know. I think all of these characters are genuinely worth it, except I guess JUGRAM. But I think it's cool for end of month, just not cool enough for part 2 of Anniversary. Well, good thing we might potentially have another Anniversary round coming with a potential Soul Ascension. You go check my video out if you're curious. Stramina, Yama, Captain Killer, YHWACH, Sternritter Killer, Ichibei, Squad Zero Killer, this for sure. Is it just Suicide? It's just like Friendly Fire? Because yeah, Yama has Captain Killer, YHWACH has Sternritter Killer, Ichibei has Squad Zero Killer would be kind of funny. End of the line, 1,000 Orbs in a Dream. Best of luck to those 5 steps. 4 steps. Hirofumi, if I get 1 copy each before Pity, I'm actually sending my Thunder God Yoruichi with the rest of the orbs. Best of luck. Best of luck. Bad King, Aaron's been asking for this banner for years. I better see him cry. Oh, yeah. I mean, I comment on Aaron's videos all the time. Or I mention Aaron in my video. It's whatever. It's whatever. You mention each other. It's whatever. We're cool. We're cool. We're chill. We collabed once. Wanted us to collab again for this part 2, but I don't know if he wants to. Okay. Crazy name. No speed and range character. I'm expecting Adult Tosh or Bankai Kenny. I feel like that'll be next year. Maybe end of year, because those are insanely hyped characters, but I'm expecting that next year. To be honest, but those would be must summons for me, honestly, as long as they're SP. Ash, scraping the orbs I can get and going all in. Best of luck. Best of luck. I love orbs. Epic characters. Epic round 2. 50% chance on featured steps. Woohoo. 50% chance on featured steps? What do you mean 50%? You mean 0.5? I don't know. Apo, strong characters but not needed, considering a very strong end of your Aizen and Rookie exists. You can clear GQ easily with Aizen and Rookie, even if they increase the EX waves to 10, Aizen would still go into clear. Yeah, I think they're still really strong. I still think they're really strong. I don't think they need replacement, but I can see why they want to replace Rookie. She's a year old. It's understandable, but Aizen is a bit crazy. Key Mankey, how the hell is the killer? Skip. Fair enough. Akaza, I want Yama and YHWACH. Fair enough, same. I want Yama, really. Worship Lord Aizen, this banner is mid, doing 24 steps on part 1 was my best decision. Okay, best of luck to you. Valkyrie, okay, but PvP JUGRAM will hurt again. It's a strength meta? Oh, and then this guy, doing what you should have done on the Yoruichi banner. Go all in, fake Yoruichi fan. SMH, call me a fake Yoruichi fan, that's rude. And then we have King Bro, immense disappointment. Fair enough. I can see why there's some hate. And then we have one more. Clean Fresh, tired of getting Yama for Anniversary. Cool characters, but they could have been any other end of month banner. Which, technically, I feel like they might be considered just a regular end of month banner, by the way. If you look at the actual name, it is just called 1,000 Year Blood War. And then if we pull up the other, like if we go look at the other Anniversary banners, if my Opera GX will load. Alright, so I'm here. So this is the part 2 of Anniversary last year. 10th Anniversary Special 1000 Year Blood Wars. So it mentions 10th Annie. And now let's go and check out 9th Annie. Because I know with pretty much every banner last year was called an anniversary, like 10th Annie banner. Special Anniversary 1000 Year Blood Wars Zenith summons. Okay, so that's another mention of anniversary. And now let's go to 7th Annie. This one is actually only called... It was only called 1000 Year Blood Wars. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, did he mean this Unohana? Desolation? This Unohana? This one is ancient as fuck! Why would you want this character in filler? That one guy wanted it. That's insane. That is insane. Yeah, this one doesn't mention anniversary either. Okay, I mean, maybe it is. Shit, that's unfortunate, so. Ooh, yikes. But, either way, I'm so hyped for the banners, but I can see a lot of hate for it. I understand the hate for it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Take care and have a great day. I just wanted to see the community reaction to what people were saying of this banner. So, peace out.